How you guys doing today? This is Ed here at Echo 24 Tactical. So today we got a very special guest. So this beautiful, gorgeous gentleman next to me served in the Navy with me. We started that basic training together to our first command. He has just relocated down here to Charlotte, North Carolina. So I can't be any more than ecstatic that he's here. And he came over, we're gonna have some dinner. I just brought him out on the boat. He just experienced the boats that I sell and everything, and he kind of had a bad experience the first time he bought a boat. He may want to share it with you, he may not. So that was his perception on the marine industry. So all that has changed. I'm sure he wasn't even expecting what he was in for when we were out there. But he's here for dinner, and guess what? If you watch this video, I'll post it at the end of this video. The prior video I did of Rollins, another buddy of mine from the Navy in Kansas, who is sending me materials to review. I just briefly opened the box just so it's good to go. So we're practicing safety. I'm not using knives on camera. No, I just cut it open. But we'll go ahead, we'll go through this. If you haven't seen that first video, you can watch it at the end, or maybe I'll put it here. I'll figure out what I want to do. And we'll just kind of take this step by step, because once again, he's sending me materials, scopes, barrels, BCGs. He's sending me a bunch of things to review on the channel that are strictly non-biased. So it's not coming out of my pocket. Nobody's paying me to do this stuff. I don't have any experience with this. If I do in the future, if he sends me something, I will let you know. But in the meantime, everything he's sending me to review at a non-biased discretionary level. So we'll go through, we'll open these up, and we'll just kind of walk through exactly what I'm pulling out of this box and what we will review at a later date. He did tell me some of the stuff that are in here and what's involved, and he goes, hey, you got to make sure you tell him this stuff. But I'm using my phone to record this, so I don't remember what I read. But I'll just kind of play it by ear. And I'll include a short later on, or a separate video when I'm actually doing the review with the proper information. All right, let's dig in here. Actually, Sako, would you like to say anything?
Oh yeah, so don't buy a boat if you can't afford it. That's number one. Okay?
Don't listen to him. We'll finance it for 20 years.
yeah, finance it. Just make sure you don't get a Winnebago engine and put it in your boat, because you're gonna have a bad time. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Let's see here. Also, you'll be seeing Sako more often in my videos. We're going to go out to the range. We've been thinking about maybe starting a separate video where we just kind of shoot the shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll play it by ear. I'm just taking this YouTube thing one step at a time.
We got a lot to talk about.
Only been doing it for 6 months. I got all these great ideas, and I want to keep pushing forward with this. All right, so as soon as we open up the box, Sako, as you can tell, I haven't opened this up yet.
No, haven't seen it.
So I got a bunch of paper here.
Good packaging.
All right, the first thing I see, the Sons of Liberty 556 NOX9 flash hider. So the little bit I read about this before he said he was sending this, I knew he said he was sending it. When it was coming, I wasn't sure, is you can get a 13.7 barrel. You can pin and weld this to make a true 16-inch length barrel. I'll get up close so you guys can see this. So it looks like it's also a comp, but it also acts as a flash hider. So as a huge fan of the Surefire War Comp, I'm curious how this will work out.
Look at those ports in there.
Flash hiding. All right. The next one, the Rosco Manufacturing, looks like a cigar box. The Rosco Manufacturing Genuine Bloodline Standard Gas Block. So I'll go ahead and open this up as soon as we get through all this stuff. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like the size of cigars Sacco would smoke. Rosco Manufacturing, Genuine Bloodline Bolt Carrier Group, 556 and 300 blackout, HP and MPI tested. It's a melanite bolt carrier. We'll go through and open that up and everything, and we'll get Sacco's opinion. Sacco's not much of a gun guy.
I have him.
He's got some liberal firearms.
Coming from New York.
Well, now he's back in a freedom state, so we'll fix that.
You know what? We should do a video on what my gun looks like versus his gun. Because you'd be alarmed at what I had to do to get my gun just working in New York.
So he had every intention of moving down here, and he goes, no, but first I should do this. And I said, there's some rules in that state. I'm not exactly inclined what they are. I just said I never lived there because all my firearms are illegal. And he goes, no, I gotta have them. So he bought them and moved down here and realized what freedom looked like. And he's been here 2 weeks.
Yeah. No, it'll be interesting to see that.
So this other box I'm opening up here. Now, I told you guys at the beginning of the video I want to be using knives on video. Look at me.
Yeah, straight liar.
Don't listen to him.
It's nice, man.
All right, looks like here we got the Rosco Manufacturing. You want the address to Rosco? It's 500 High Street, Central Falls, Rhode Island. So this is probably a barrel. Nice presentation here.
Like the logo. Nice
bulldog. It's not as ugly as this guy, but it's pretty damn close. We got some stickers. You need some freedom stickers on your car. You just bought one.
Yep, I'll put it on my Korean car.
Hey guys, I got something for you. Thank you for making it this far. Thank you for putting up with us. But you could take 10% on your next order with entering the code Rosco10 at checkout. And I'll go ahead and give you a close-up on this, and I'll also add this in the description below. Alright, that's enough of that. Sometimes I wonder if I waste too much time just showing you guys stuff, or you just want me to get to the point. Is there anything else in this box? There is nothing else in this box. Alright, this is a 12.5-inch barrel. 1-in-7 twist. 416R. Nice barrel. It's a heavy barrel, but I know they make a solid barrel. So either this pistol brace bullshit is going to get itself situated and straightened out, or this will become a tax stamp.
Yeah.
I'll keep you guys updated. And then you also have your gas tube here, and then the gas blocks. So we'll open this bad boy up. How was your experience on the boat today, Sacco?
Scared. Scary.
The hell out of
Scary.
Scary.
Hey, let me tell you something. All right, before you get on a boat with this guy, you just make sure you've gone to the bathroom. You didn't drink, okay? All the above. Just make sure, just take precautions, okay? Because this guy, it makes it seem like the boat's gonna sink. The way this guy's turning boats, it's a little ridiculous. But we we got through it, and that's all that matters.
You know what? I got a couple video footage of him driving. He says the exact opposite. He's playing it up with me. You can tell this guy's not a salesman. He's like, yo, man, hold your britches, tighten your belt, go to the bathroom first. It's not that bad. It's a boat.
Oh, sure.
Hard left. Hard left. Hard right. There you go. Hold it. Hold it. All right, straighten her out.
That's incredible.
right, so here's your gas block here. We got a couple screws in here. I'm just going to leave those in there so we don't lose them. But I'll get up close here with the gas block. I'll get up close here with the barrel as well. Sako, what's your opinion on the barrel?
So, obviously in New York, I can't have too much of an opinion. But from what I've built, I've only had an upper and lower complete. That's my first AR. But when I was getting into building my second AR, I wanted to get like a sub 4 pound AR. And obviously this would not have passed that criteria. But what I do like about this is, that when this gets hot, that it's not going to, fail in any way, or it doesn't feel like any of the pencil barrels that I was looking at, where obviously it's going to warp or anything like that. This is very, very nice material. It seems like none of that would happen.
Now he's trying to be too much like a salesman.
A little bit. But I can tell you this right now.
How much of that were you bullshitting?
No, it's not. I swear to Christ. Listen, I was looking at pencil barrels, right? And if you bought that pencil barrel, I forgot how many rounds they said had to go through that barrel before you started really not hitting targets the way that you were once hitting them, right? I don't know, 100 rounds, whatever. I'm not really too sure. I would have to look at the documentation. What I do know is this does not have that problem.
So how I understand it, if you want to run a pencil barrel, if you want to run a heavier duty barrel, realistically it's all about how you understand and how you shoot and how you use your firearm on what you're actually looking for. If you're looking to put multiple rounds in the same hole, now I know we're talking about 5.56, but just in general, if you're looking to put multiple rounds in the same hole, with a pencil barrel, you're shooting several rounds and you're obtaining that, but as the barrel heats up, you're going to start losing that. But you're still combat effective with hundreds of rounds. Versus this can heat up. If you want to start throwing rounds on top of each other, it may start spreading out over several hundred rounds, but it's going to be a lot more attainable with this versus the pencil barrel. I mean, we're talking about a 5.56 cartridge that is already inherently overpressured. The 223 round is inherently more accurate than the 5.56. That's why we like the 223 wild barrels and stuff like that. But that's a whole different conversation. This wasn't supposed to be meant for this, but while we're down that rabbit hole, the pencil barrels are pretty cool because they are lightweight. We're not dealing with any type of zombie apocalypse.
Sure.
So I think regardless of what you purchase, the lifespan of a barrel like this would be longer. But you're still obtaining combat effectiveness,
right? Probably
in the realistic aspect of what you're actually shooting. And if you just think everything I said was bullshit or what he said is bullshit, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. All right. So here we got the gas tube. So Sako's girlfriend just walked in, and she can introduce herself if she wants to. She can stay behind the camera. So, so this is just like your little stroller or anything.
Hi.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see here. I'll give you guys a close-up of this barrel. Yeah, first impressions, it's a heavy barrel, but it feels pretty good. Okay, what do we got here? This is the bolt carrier group. I'm scared to ask you.
What's that?
I'm scared to ask you.
Scared to ask. Well, everything, if I've ever purchased a bolt carrier group, I can tell you it was always lightweight. Gas block as well was always adjusted. Things of that nature. Definitely not what we're dealing with here, but I don't know if you were going to ask me my experience. Bolt carrier groups.
Okay, we'll roll with it. Bolt carrier group feels pretty good. I don't know much about Rosco. I'll go ahead and do my research into Rosco. I know if I was to buy a bolt carrier group today, it would either be a Daniel Defense or a BCM. But everything looks good. I'll give you guys a close-up. Here, I'll let Sacco add his 2 cents, if you have any.
I really don't. I mean, like I said, just looks like a bull carrier group. This is definitely your field in terms of figuring out what's different about the next one. But like I said, the only thing that I can say is I was looking for something different when I was initially creating my AR second time around.
Okay. Give you guys a close up on this. I don't really have too many opinions up front. I'll have to go out these, run them, shoot them, put them through their paces. But this will be a, see if we can get this in focus a little bit. This will be a 12.5-inch upper build. Hopefully America gets their shit together and we can bring back the pistol braces. If not, this will be a future tax stamp. So I don't know the longevity of me putting this barrel through its paces, on how long this is actually going to take. Things will happen though. The bolt carrier group, shit, I can throw that in a rifle tomorrow, give my opinions on it. Realistically, there's not too much to review, realistically, but just as long as it just doesn't fail under high round counts, we should be all right. All right, so we cooked up a bunch of burgers. I said I was going to cook them medium, and they turned out well done because he cut up like 50,000 potatoes.
That's right.
For like home fries, so we had to spend time cooking those and screwed up the whole process. Anyways, thanks for joining us today. And if you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. And as I obtain more information about this equipment, I'll definitely put it out. Hold that thought. If you have made it this far and you haven't turned it off, you're just waiting for that last thing for me to say, I'm actually going to pull up the information that Rollins sent me on this stuff, so I'm giving you the correct information. So hold on.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is the first time seeing a 12-inch, like holding a 12-inch barrel.
I can give you a 10-inch.
I just couldn't believe
How do
it.
I open this?
Oh, sorry.
All right, so what I did so I can continue to record with my phone is I took pictures with Sacco's phone. I'm not an Android guy. This isn't my game. So I can get you the correct terminology on what's going on here. You see that reflection?
I do see the reflection.
This dude's a genius at
Okay.
taking pictures.
All right.
You see that? Okay.
I don't do that. All
Let's see here.
Let the phone do the work. My eyes are good. Do you want me to read it?
All right, he goes, you are receiving a sauce pack. I don't know what I just said. You are receiving a sauce pack, which includes choice of an adjustable or non-adjustable gas block, nitrate or phosphate bolt carrier group, standard or ambi VLTOR charging handle, one of 4 muzzle device options. So I did not see a charging handle.
I didn't see one either.
Yeah, no charging handle. So, Rollins, I know you're watching this. No charging handle. Unless it's coming separately. So, this exact package includes a non-adjustable gas block. Got it. Nitrate bolt carrier group. Got it. Ambidextrous charging handle. Don't got it. And the Sons of Liberty NOX9, the NOX9 neutral flash hider. The overall cost is $444.60. He said a 1-in-7 twist 5.56 NATO, like I said, 27.5 ounces. 1/2 by 28 threads, 416R nitrate finished, recessed target crown. It is recessed. And what's this other one? You guys are probably thinking like, man, this guy sucks. You see here. There are 3 primary lines. The blood line, primarily duty, hard use. You got the purebred, which is precision oriented, And you have the K9 duty use with purebred upgrades and focus suppressed, unsuppressed reliability and short barrels. The K9 line, which is this one, comes with 3 lengths and 2 gas length systems, 11.5 and a 12.5, which is what I have coming in their proprietary patrol gas length and their 13.9 in mid length. All 3 come in a continuous patrol taper, 2 gas block, pushing weight towards the receiver. All K9 barrels ship with the appropriate gas tube. All right, thank you for making it through that tough flight there, because Sako takes pictures of reflections.
Eye problems.
And thanks for joining in, guys. If you want to subscribe, hit that bell notification if you'd like to see more. I do have more content coming. I have other content I am not in the liberty of discussing right now that I have working with other manufacturers and FFLs and stuff like that. But I got more stuff in line. We're going to go ahead. We're going to eat our dinner. We just grilled up some burgers and everything, and move forward from there. Thanks for checking in, guys, and I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, absolutely. Food reviews, yeah? Is that... What are we doing?
So this little Guido wants to do food reviews.
I can eat all day.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll
Food
see you guys
reviews
later.
it is.
All right. I'll see you.